this. Hey everyone. So, let me get this camera going. Put on a trash can, I gotta throw away the Red Bull I just got. But day 2, we're doing a live Expo walk around, and you know me, I love doing these kind of things, showing these to the community. I did a little bit of work on Facebook yesterday. I had to log in some hours. So that's one of the reasons why I was a little MIA on YouTube. But we're here. We're gonna go ahead and switch back over. I'm gonna switch the camera. We're gonna get to it. There we go. And one of the cool things I like personally myself is that DeLorean, man. Straight up Back to the Future status. One thing I did notice that TwitchCon is infamous with, they love making the entire point of just hella dark. I don't know why they like running stuff hella dark. They did the same thing in Long Beach. So they got some tournaments going on. Now, personally, I like the education station. Those are really good. Love it. Everyone's super IRL friendly here when you walk around. Like, you don't really have to worry about it for the most part. As long as you're not in someone's face, you're pretty cool for the most part. Let's see here. Traffic jam. And it's only going to get worse. This place is about to pack out. One of the cool places that I can... Okay. I love how people aren't paying attention while walking, and yet I'm the one paying attention and walking around with a gimbal. It's kind of funny, actually, if you think about it. I don't know. Sometimes certain people are just oblivious to life. That's totally okay. I'm completely observant all the time. Now, one of the fun things that I'm going to end up doing, too, after we do the live walk around, is I definitely do want to actually go out to that Fortnite tent. They actually had a really cool tent out there. I thought a lot of people might enjoy that. Let's see here. That's out in the South Hall. For right now, I'm just gonna zigzag. Maybe we can start at... I haven't checked out Artist Alley at all. Pretty sure they probably got some pretty cool, like, gaming nerdy things. Alright, so this is pretty much where I entered in over here. I do definitely love how they have loot crates. That stuff is raw. Sea of Thieves is a huge game that I personally was trying to get into their beta, but never got a key code access. But there was kind of a cool thing, like you could sign up for Noise. The way they spell it is Noiz. You should totally look into that. They're a syncable account through like Twitch right now, and they're trying to expand other networks. But one of the cool things is they actually help you with early access codes and like gaming keys, so you can actually physically be able to just check cool stuff out beforehand. Now, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and see the Yeti Blue moved right there, which by the way is owned by Logitech now. I was a little surprised by that, but it's kind of cool. Live view. Also, they were debuting the i9. They had a really badass core. I was talking to the chick. She made and completely made me want to build one. But since the hallway is becoming a little bit more condensed, we'll walk around over here. I thought that was really funny too. Like Morgan Stanley was here, but it kind of makes sense because they have such a niche market of people that don't know like how to do finances. So it's like it kind of makes sense. It's like, how do you file taxes? How do you invest towards the future when you're your own boss without a Roth account, without a physical point of medical, dental, you know, all that fun stuff. They can help you with that kind of stuff. So it is cool that they're here. Now, the cool thing is the member station, if you're an Amazon Prime member, they give you access to a really, really cool, like, freaking, like, member lounge, which you can just basically kick it in. It's pretty cool. You get free sodas and like stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, it's gonna be compact throughout the day, so that's why I'm definitely doing the Expo Hall walk around now before it gets pretty nutso, because it's gonna get nuts. Yesterday, they didn't let anyone in for the most part. A lot of people had to wait to get in, which kind of sucks. So it's like one of those moments where you're like, what's happening? But like, luckily for us, Chris, what's going down? How you doing, buddy? Where eventually it worked out, but they let everyone in for today that didn't get in on Friday. So it was good and bad, like, because the good thing was, hey, like, now people are here, but the bad thing is, like, they completely doubled the capacity. So, like, this is comfy right now, but in the next hour, it's not going to be comfy. Be a little claustrophobic. Oh my gosh, there's an arcade bar looking thing. Well, by bar, this swag. Old school Donkey Kong. Appreciate the classics. I love that. All right. So, let's keep going over towards the stage to the left, and then we will double back, go to Artist Alley, and then I'll take you guys and gals out to the Fortnite little tent. Personally, myself, I'm not a huge Fortnite fan, but like, it was pretty cool. There was like a walkable level, like, so, I mean, hey, if you're a fan of that, you definitely will dig it. All right. Coming soon to Twitch. An editor? That actually is kind of cool. Makes it a lot more easier for people to discover. Well, hopefully everyone's doing all right. Chris, how you been, bud? It's been a while since we actually talked. All right, so I'm gonna try to cut through this way. This might be a death trap. We're gonna find out.
Most players, even who've been going hardcore since long
Hey, nice, man. How's COD Blobs? I've heard a lot of good things from a lot of people. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it quite yet, but it is one of those moments where it's like pretty cool. No, Scuff Store, that was really cool. I checked them out yesterday, and they kind of sold me on a controller. I don't know if I want to pay $200 for it, but they had a Nikola Tesla front face, which was really cool. I'm gonna dip this way. Now another cool thing that we're gonna pass in a second is I kind of dip over to the, oh whoa, those, hold on real fast. Let's check this out. Oh nice, man. You've been tearing it up. Man, these look like classic Neo Geo controllers. Those are really cool. Not too shabby. Not my cup of tea though. Headphones never are. Now it's kind of cool, like there are a lot of people in cosplay today, which I'm definitely digging. All right. Oh, it's because Ninja. Who really cares about that? By the way, if anyone wanted to see that, there's Ninja. I really don't care for him too much. Like, I thought it was funny yesterday, like he has his own van out there. The dude was selling underwear, like with his face on it, and it was only for guys. And I was just like, well, maybe he's got a niche market for that, but that is pretty hilarious. It's gonna be interesting long run, kind of seeing like, he's probably like one of the bigger names. $48, really? Let's go down here. It's way too congested right over there. So I was gonna try to take you guys and gals down that route where we were watching the Reese's Pieces, which was really cool because they had an amazing like way where you just took a picture. You guys and gals check out my Instagram. You guys can see like what I was doing yesterday at that same booth. Oh, G Fuel. Hold on. Sorry. Perfect. Oh my gosh, are you serious, Megan? That's awesome. How'd that go? Because he's a really nice guy from what I heard. Nolan North is pretty BA. And how was Comic-Con in London? I know you had a fun time out there. I haven't had a chance to watch your video. Been super busy partying, networking. I'm probably not gonna get any downtime until probably maybe Monday if I'm lucky. Let me find a trash can real fast. Perfect. You're a slug. It's okay, man. By the way, Megan, did you change your emblem to a Spider-Man? If so, that's pretty badass. That's cool, man. You got an autograph. You got a meet and greet, basically. That must have been pretty cool. Did you put that on your Instagram? All right, so I'm thinking. Now that we're ringing around, try to play Frogger here real fast. I feel like this is total IRL Frogger. Well, that's great. I'm glad you had a really fun time. Cons are amazing. And if I remember correct, that was one of your first ones. Let's check this out real quick.
Yeah, he had to jump on him. What are you going to do against three people with LG? You can only tickle people for so long before you get spotted.
All right, we're going to go ahead and roll over here, check out what other side of the booth. Then we'll go ahead and double back, head directly. Oh, I'm assuming that probably Reese's probably paid him to be over there for an autograph meet and greet. That's what that line is, probably more likely. Simple Green. What's going on, everyone? I see everyone popping in. Welcome back, M7 community. New people, hello. Oh, this was so cool. Okay, so I got super stoked because the Alienware booth looks like an alien ship. It's pretty badass. Pearl Abyss. Oh my gosh, dude, you had hella fun. There were some big names over there in London. Kind of makes me want to go to like London Comic-Con now. Dragon Lair, that's an old school classic. Hold on real fast. Let me see what you put. That's a perfect pair, honestly. It's like Victor Sullivan and Nathan Drake, and both are voice actors. It would have been funny if they had like a green screen and they talked to you as the characters. I don't know. I know that's kind of goofy to think, but it would be kind of funny. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and ring around now. This is another one that I'm doing also too. Bonnie, if you end up watching this, like this is the charities that you want to get into, bro. Like I know, like he was really looking into it, but there's a lot of good stuff. Like the One and Up Cancer. There's the Make a Real Change. All these places right here are great. Nice, good for you. That's what you should be doing. Being proactive, having fun. All right, so we're gonna cut through here. That guy was hella cool. He instantly like read my lips. I was like, excuse me, dude. Just like, yep. I'm like, all right, cool, brother. We're on a good page here. I can definitely try, Chris, but I don't play COD blocks. That's not my cup of tea. I don't like paying Activision. I think they're an evil company. It's very rare when I do buy their games day one, but I've been trying to stay away from that, just to try to see if I can get better DLCs later on down the road. Now, another cool place that I can take before we end up going out of here was I was talking to these people that do 4K cards, and they were looking for partners, and they found out, lo and behold, I stream in 4K, and they got completely interested. So I very well possibly could be getting sponsored by them pretty soon. So this TwitchCon was pretty raw. Like, I met a lot of people, networked with a whole bunch of people, and I feel like the trait of established is finally starting to become more seasoned. And I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so let's go check out something cool. Before we check out the Artist Alley, I want to show something super unique to most people. So that was the place right there, the Avermedia. They are the ones that have like a 4K HDR card. And that's what I need, because one of the other ones I have is just a regular, it's non-HDR capable for 4K, and that's where my dilemma is right now. So I'm hoping in the near future, I should be able to dial that in perfectly. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. That'd be cool if you got a picture with all three of them. Maybe like the whole Uncharted crew. Alright, cool. So we're gonna be walking out here, going out to the South Hall. That's where the Nerf. I don't understand what you mean by that, Chris. What do you mean by is 200? I had to get around those guys. They were walking way too slow for my legs. Alrighty, we're gonna swing to the right. We're gonna filter out. Still want to go check out the Spider-Man booth eventually. I think that'd be really tight. Love that game. Dude, seriously, that'd be totally cool, Megan. Oh, items! Okay, that totally makes sense. I didn't understand what you meant there for a second, Chris.
I knew it's true, we will never laugh, but it's in the past. Now I can't breathe on another something that'll never be. Let's go. So let's be free.
The high ground, beating the shit right there. Yeah, bro. Now he does not have control of the high ground. There is a player below him.
So I'm sure that they're doing like a little Fortnite situation. You can see there's the Fortnite bus. Pretty cool, right? They even have mini golf. You can like freaking totally just go around. Now I'm trying to get away from the sound in the background. Oh, that's totally cool. You know you were starstruck. You see they're having a little tournament right there. 1 to 200 items, huh? All right, let's go ahead and whip around here. We can take a real big tour, and then I'll go check out the Nerf experience. It doesn't seem like anyone's over there.
I know. I mean, I think it's more important to give everyone a fair opportunity. And then, you know, around Vietnam, it was early enough. But I mean, hey, they got to get their issues over.
So one of the cool things I noticed too is on top of the mini golf that they have, which is pretty cool, you can also put yourself in one of these, which is pretty cool. So for everyone that has experienced Fortnite, you know that you can jump down. See if I can get a really good angle of this. So you green screen yourself into like the jump down, which is pretty cool. I definitely dig that. I'm sure that they'll probably email that. 45 days left. Oh, so it's a timed event is what you're saying. It's a gilly man. Alright, so I'm not gonna go that way. That seems pretty crowded. There's free Slurpees, free awesome pretzels. Well, I mean, what I would say, honestly, in that, if you need help, Chris, look to like Reddit forums, see if there's people that are looking to get into that. Because unfortunately, I can't help you on that one. But you definitely probably could find other players that were into the same grind. Love it. No one's paying attention while walking. They're so glued to their fucking phones. How the hell am I so multitaskable? And yeah, whatever. We're gonna overread that. Let's go check out the Nerf experience. Oh man, they got the sniper? This is legit. Let's go see the war that's ensuing down here. Because I already know it's all out warfare in there. Staff members ready. Guns on the outside. Pick your poison. This is too good. Looks like they have the next wave of people ready to go in right there. Man, this gimbal is really... It's not doing too hot, that's for sure. Thank goodness they gave me a brand new one for free. I just went to go charge it. It's just like anytime I go like this, sometimes... Well, now it wants to work fine. Whatever. Screw you, gimbal. All right. That person is determined back there. Oh, so there is a minute 36 on that timer. That guy is totally owning stuff right there. He's IRLing Fortnite. No, Chris. I'm not getting COD blobs. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Not anytime soon, man. Maybe if it goes down on sale, but like I said, and I'll say it again, I don't like Activision. I think they're the devil and they rob money from us, so I'm not a support. I don't support companies like that. Alright, cool. So since we're going past the battle bus, looks like there's a live tournament going on right now. The Risky Reel is where they're at. Now, I haven't checked out what's down in the far portion to the right, so I kind of want to check that out. See what that's all about. Josh, what's going down? And Sophia, if you're with him, hi. How you guys doing? I'm gonna snag some water real fast. Oh, that's too cool. You just got some insider info from that con. Ah, agua. Not necessarily, Chris. Fortnite's cool and all, but not really my cup of tea. Like, I like being a variety streamer, and that's one of the things you gotta kind of grind to get really good at, so it would take a lot of my time. I'm not saying I wouldn't be opposed to playing a match or two here and there, but it wouldn't be definitely be my main drive, you know what I mean, Chris? But I know it's really popular and people love it, and that's why I'm covering it right now, doing it for the fans and the community. One of the things that I noticed was that a lot of people were very responsive in the community for playing it, so. Alright, let's go rock and roll. We're gonna walk down here.
Eat my cupcakes, I can tell. Big beauty guys out. Another big beauty.
Wait, I don't understand what you mean by that, Chris. Register to play. Huh. I feel like I'm in a zone of Fortnite awesomeness, but what is going on here? Staff only. Oh, this is just their kick it station. That's where they congregate and relax. Let me see what your comment was real fast, Megan. I can get the gimbal to cooperate now. It wants to be a punk. Okay, when I first met him, he said, "It's so nice to see a girl that likes to play Uncharted." That's awesome, you know, and that's one of the things that like is pretty cool. So check this out. I actually found out the divisible point of why gaming was so male-dominated in the very beginning. So back in the 80s, they basically did a split in toys where everything was color-coded. So you had stuff that was coded blue. Hold on real fast, make it a little more personable. You had stuff coded that was blue, and you had stuff that was coded that was pink. And one of the things that when video games were taking off, the Atari system was very, very integrated into being a family system. So they never had that issue, but when Nintendo dropped, they had to make a decision because when they were selling it, it was tanking. They put it in the electronics section and it never did really well. So what they ended up doing was they put it in the toy section, but because the toy section was dominated by blue for boys, pink for girls, which was a color coding during the 80s that they ran, they had to choose a side. And they chose guys. And that's why it became male dominated, because they put it in the male section and they basically said that it's a boy's toy. And it's really not. Like, if you look at the statistics, actually there's 58% of women actually play video games over the 42% of men that actually play. So there's more girl gamers than there actually is specifically guy gamers. It's just interesting how that kind of came about. But let's go ahead and shift back, go back into the main hall. I really wonder what they're doing in that Spider-Man booth. Super curious. Oh, it's COD today. Never mind. We're moving around. Hold on, what just happened there? Sully. So they got into their acting modes. That's so cool. I bet you they were palling around too, just acting like two little schoolmates together as that. Because I would do that, honestly, if I was like a voice actor and so was also a part of voice acting. That would be kind of where you can just be like, hey, dude, let's just pal around real fast and have fun with our voice acting careers real quick. So I definitely dig that. That's cool that you were able to experience that. All right, Gimbal, you really need to stop. All right, let's go back in the main expo hall. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna dip to the right. We have yet to be. Yeah, so this is why I wanted to do my live walk around early. It was because this is shit pretty packed. Yeah, that's the voice actor. And then the other name that she mentioned, Richard, is actually Sully. Okay, so I just want to get to Artist Alley. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, as Cade. He's a pretty big in the industry type situation. Taking the art.
Oh yeah, you party happy. You can know up.
Alright. So much easier to try to move, but this is pretty packed. I thought this would have been the dead aisle. But apparently, they're running out of room. Huh. I wonder what everyone's looking at over there. Well, I can imagine. Nolan draws a crowd. Though it was kind of sad, the one con I went to at, shit, what was it, San Francisco Comic-Con? Like, there was barely a line for him.
I just watched the guy do it.
Alright, check it out. We're gonna go this way. Cool. This lady is partying the sea.
The ice cream is like the side of this.
Hey, it's Bob Ross. Love it.
Hi, Chad. Nice to meet you.
Always a beautiful accident with everyone. Now this is a lot more congestible. Kind of seems people are just going to this. Not blogging, it's active community. People are weird. J.A. Chambers, welcome to the chat, brother. I think it's really funny when people don't understand that, yet they're at a con where it's social media. So it's like, why would you pay to come to something that you're grouchy about? It's like swimming in like shark-infested territory and then going like, I hate sharks. It's like, then why are you here? Don't swim in shark-infested territories if you don't want to get near sharks. Just saying. Oh, dude, that's truly cool. Man, they are going nuts over there. Oh, here's another fun fact for the community members that are into World of Tank. Check this out. I thought this was a pretty chill, like, little booth. They do like a live little chart. You can kind of see whatnot. I don't know. I think this was probably one of the more cooler interactive ones that I saw. And not a lot of people were at it. Like, I was a little, like, befuddled by that situation. Sea of Thieves. Now, here's another cool thing, too. Like, I know they're giving away daily laptops right now for Legion. All you had to do is just basically @ them or hashtag them right now. And, like, they pretty much are giving away a laptop a day for, like, TwitchCon. So that's pretty cool. I dig it. Now, cool thing was I actually got to meet a lot of the creators of Elgato. So, like, my 4K rig is only possible because of these guys. So I had to go talk to them. And, like, they're really great people. One of the cool things I noticed, too, like, I'm probably going to pick this up, but there's what's called a cam link. So if you have a really good camera, right, and you wanted to get a better picture, so you can see the one on the right is a regular webcam, which you're going to have lag or you're going to have pixel. But if you look at the one to the left, that's a physical camera that they use a USB link in. So you're actually able to physically get a shitload more quality. So you can use your DSLR. It's great stuff. All right. It looks pretty packed down right there. We might have to use some tactical points to get out of here. All right, so let's double back. Let's see if I can get in the other expo hall. There's one more hall that they have open up, which I haven't really explored too much. That's cool. The crowd went wild. Oh, I love that jacket. I have one at home. That's like classic 2018 right there, but sold in 2017. Okay, so we're gonna dip. People are still trying to get into that members lounge, which is pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and rock and roll. All right, almost there. There should be the exit to the right. I picked wisely with this exit strategy. Once we get out, there should be a hall to the very left, and I can show you the really cool chalkboard that they made. So last year they had a huge thing with Legos, and it kind of became a more popular fad where they would just let people be super creative. And like this year, what they did was a different aspect. They took a giant ass chalkboard, left a whole bunch of chalk in front of it, and let the fans go crazy. Oh, I love Star Wars, Josh. That's my main jam. That, I've never really been a fan to like pick between Star Trek and Star Wars. I like both. Just a big nerd all around. So this is what I was talking about. Check this out. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I don't hate you. I'm like super happy that you were able to do that, dude. That's awesome. And then you can see right there, this underneath this all, this was Thursday. You can kind of see the M7 logo still there. And the signature underneath everything. And we're pretty crazy. But as you can see, there's just chalk war everywhere. This carpet will never be the same. All right, let's go check out the other hall real fast. I'm curious if technically the hall 2 is just another door opening to the right. I guess I'll find out in a second. We've walked the full con then. I was hoping there'd be more, but there are some other things that they have for as far as computer setups, playing game. Like I've been demoing a lot of games here and there. They got a lot of cool stuff. Like if you ever get a chance to go into these community members, I would say do it. Go to TwitchCons, go to VidCons, meet people, network, have fun. That's what I like about it.
This is the first time I've seen a split the room reference one of the other members actually. Yeah, this is interesting. I wonder if they were allowed to pick which player. Maybe they picked their former partner.
I think any opportunity to do that every now and again, maybe.
We could go to the Glitch Theater, which would be pretty cool, but I don't know if it would necessarily help. I kind of want to go check out the Best Idea booth. Let's go over there, see what they're up to, see what they're cooking. Maybe we'll have some Skyrim demo or something. Dude, that would be cool, or maybe some Vault 76. Who knows? Let's go check it out. Give me 1 second. I saw your comment there, Huey. I just need to get to an area where I can... Oh, perfect. Yeah, actually he is. He's right next to the Reese's Pieces booth. In the very beginning of the video, I actually caught him on there. He is this way. See this big ass line right there? That's the line to Ninja over there. So people are just loving it. I want to check out the Best Idea booth. You can, I think. You just gotta wait, Christian. Let me see if I can kind of sneak in and show you real fast. He may already be gone though, because they had it completely blocked off earlier. But if not, you can definitely rewind the video. I'll let them do their action shot. right, ready?
Nobody. Like this.
Oh yeah, he's long gone. All I know is where there's ever a big crowd of people and you see blue hair, you know he's there. But yeah, Christian, if you check out the very beginning of the video, you'll totally see him. Man, I really want to buy that Scruff controller, but at the same time, I really don't want to spend that much money. And there's also a... Oh, that kind of makes sense right now. There's so many people in here right now that it's probably more than likely everyone's using the same network I am, so it's bogging. Because it kind of sucks. It was working out really well when I first got here.
And again, I thought it was just one out.
Hey, it's One Punch Man. All right, let me go ahead and get to a nice little area. There we go. We can just kind of watch and talk real fast. Well, I mean, you could use a capture card. You know, I'm not quite sure. That's actually a really good question. I'd have to look into that. I haven't seen, but like, it's very possible.
You gotta make sure your phone is off the ground.
Yeah, he's here the whole weekend pretty much. He's got like a tour bus he's like sleeping in outside. It's kind of funny actually. But I think at this point in time, I'll open it up for Q&A. Anyone has any questions for as far as TwitchCon. And then I'll probably end it right after that since we did the full walk around, keep it under probably like an hour just to make it kind of fun and stuff like that. So if there's anything you guys and gals wanted to check out or any questions, this would be the time. I know, right? My hair is like actually pretty freaking long nowadays. It's like, shit. Almost like Loki status. Yeah, Christian, I'm definitely gonna be there tomorrow. Like, I got the weekend pass. Got my, oh, it's backwards. Damn it. Okay, invert, but pretty much same thing. So I got my weekend pass to come in here, and it was so much easier. Yesterday was a nightmare. Recap on day one. Oh, cheers, Jay. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I had a lot of compliments like that. And since I added the beard, everyone's been asking me if I like look like Jesus from The Walking Dead, and I was like, I guess so. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, cool, man. Well, if you see me walking around, just tap me on the shoulder. I'll be here. Walking around for the most part, just kind of kicking it. It's gonna be pretty fun though, for as far as the portion of the party tonight. I got into the partners party, even though I'm an affiliate. Like, I have really good friends, and they were just like, "Are you going?" I'm like, "You guys know I can't go." And they're like, "It's okay. We're gonna +1 you." I'm like, "Really? That's awesome." Oh, that's kind of cool, man. The meet and greet. Yeah, you know, he's around here somewhere. It's kind of interesting. It's just literally just walking the hall right now. So it's like, if I had to take a wild guess, he's probably in the Fortnite tent. I mean, probably representing the game that he's pretty much made his industry on. Like, that guy is like a niche player. You know what I mean? Like, he literally just plays Fortnite. That's his jive. So it'd be kind of interesting to see him outside his element. Like, put him in like some kind of weird FPS, see what he does. Oh, so what ends up happening is the party, there's 3 parties that you could go to. There was Friday was the everyone can go party as long as you bought the weekend pass, or Friday you could get in. I didn't go. I got invited to a personal party at someone's house, so I went to that. Let's see here. You should go to Fortnite aside. There's a lot of famous people over there. Yeah, like I definitely did do that earlier in the stream. I went to the Fortnite tent. There's hella people streaming. It's pretty congested though. So one of the things to go back to the party situation. So if you went on Friday, you had that. There was a Discord party on Thursday, which I almost got into, but they completely like filled up to capacity. So it was fun, but I didn't get in. But there was a pillow. I helped my friend get a pillow, and she got in. Long story short, the last party that they are going to throw is just tonight, is the partner party. So you have to be a Twitch partner to get in, or have someone that can add you as a +1. And someone added me as their +1, so it was pretty cool. No, I haven't actually. I met some pretty cool people. Like I've been kicking it with Savvy TV this weekend. Like she's an amazing Twitch streamer. Like if you have not followed her and you're a fan of Fortnite, she does play Fortnite. She's pretty BA. No, I know, Jay. It's totally fine though. Like my viewers. Oh my gosh, hold on real fast. It's falling. Oh my gosh, we're going in for this. This is hilarious. I'm sorry, I had to record that. Maybe they're packing up, but that was too funny. I had to record that. All right, for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it next to the DeLorean. We're meeting Back to the Future right now. So yeah, I mean, it comes in waves. I have like a universal like community. So like, I have anywhere from like Switzerland. I'm really popular in the UK, and like almost like I think it's like 50% of my viewers come from the States, and then the other 50% are European and like everywhere else around the world. So my time factor when I stream is like one of the main reasons why. Like if I was logged on at 2 o'clock in the morning, there'd probably be a lot more people watching, but it doesn't matter to me. It's just nice to see people that are like physically here. Yeah, he's pretty exclusive. He walks around with a bodyguard. It's pretty like I'm doing my own thing type situation. I mean, I don't know the guy personally. I have no desire, like I guess at this point, but if he was a cool bro and I met him and he was like, what's up, I wouldn't hate. But let's keep moving. I don't like being too much in this hallway, in like the middle of the walkway. I don't want to go back to the normal place that I was at last time. One of the fun things that, like, if you're getting into streaming and you wanted to make it more proactive, the reason why I recommend going to these places is because you can actually get some exclusive time talking to some of the creators of games. You can get on beta testing. A company to look into that's actually really good, and they're emerging for Twitch. They're going to get cross-platform for YouTube. I talked them into looking into Facebook gaming. Is that you have to look at the I think it's called Noisy, but it's Noiz. You sign up with them and they actually pay you. Like in order to stream, they give you early access key codes. So I was like, wait a minute, I could have been playing Red Dead Redemption. How did people do that? And that's how they do it. They partner with big AAAs, and then they allow the community that signed up, that is helping them, help the community to promote. Because here's the thing, if you really think about it in the long run, if I was a company and I was launching a game, what am I going to have to do to launch that game? Well, I'm going to have to put out a lot of ads, a lot of campaigns in order to make it popular so people know what's going down. But what's the better way to do that nowadays? Well, help a streamer, give them early access code, then they can stream the game and they publicize it. So if there's limited amount of people streaming it and someone's streaming like Red Dead Redemption a week before it comes out, what's going to happen? There's going to be hella people watching that. And it's helping promote the game, it's helping the streamer, and it helps the industry that's helping both of them. It's a very cool, I guess, it's got a lot of synergy, is what I'm getting at. There's a lot of teamwork that goes inside of that. So I instantly signed up with them, and looking forward to their cross-platform type situation. Because I told them, I was like, Twitch isn't my main jive. It's fun to go to these cons to network and meet a whole bunch of people, but I'm definitely not going to be the one that's going to be there for as far as yeah, I'm going to pull a few hundred viewers type situation. That's not my jive. Oh, right on, man. I appreciate that. That's one of the things I try to be super proactive in, and I'm big in multitasking. When I'm streaming live with video games, like you'll notice I'll be on like 4 different networks. I'm on the PSN, Twitch, then on YouTube and Facebook Gaming. So sometimes it does take a second for me to get back, but I did a new layout on my screen, so now Twitch is off to the side since I have a notification that I can just kind of look at, and then YouTube and Facebook Gaming are side by side now. So that way I can give both the communities like a little TLC, because that was one of the things people were mentioning, like, you seem to be a little bit more partial to Facebook Gaming, and I was like, well, when you're streaming to about like 600 to 900 people at a time and the chat is lit, it's kind of hard to keep up sometimes, and I do apologize. Right on, dude. Kristen, thank you so much, dude. Chris, that's VA, bro. Appreciate you and Jay. Welcome to the community. You're an M7 community member now.
I turned around, he's looking around.
I hope so too.
And copy the last part. Oh, I'm not.
Oh no, I do. I just, it's not my main cup of tea. I stream at 4 networks at the same time. Like I have a really good internet package, so I can do that. And I have 2 PCs built to like output to YouTube at 4K. But right now it's like low because I'm just using my phone. And then Twitch, I use the PSN, like the PlayStation, in order to stream out. So it ends up being like just pure gameplay, which is pretty cool. Oh, no, it's totally cool. Okay, so check this out, Christian. One thing you'll learn about me is I don't like when people donate to me. I'd much rather you just tell a friend and join the stream. I'm big into community. Like, I get paid through the big business. Like, I will either take money from the 1%, so every view you watch my stuff, every like that goes into it, I get paid. So I don't need to ask money from you guys. I have a really good job outside of streaming, so like I'm very comfortable, and I'd much rather the community members use that on themselves. Although I can't prevent it, there's been people that love to donate to me, and I'm like, dude, come on. Gals, come on, you don't have to do that. But like, I'm like huge into just like, right now, Red Dead Redemption 2. I just beat Marvel's Spider-Man, the DLC. I definitely am gonna go back to that, because like one of my buddies is crafting me a Spider-Man cosplay outfit, so I kind of wanted to play Spider-Man again to speedrun it and cosplay. So I thought that would be kind of pretty cool. But going back to like, yeah, the donation thing, like I would prefer not to. I mean, I can't stop people, but like at the same time, I'd much rather someone just tell a friend and grow a bigger community, and the more people that watch me, the more money I make. And Facebook Gaming now is also like been paying me a lot too. So like, if you guys and gals are into that, you can definitely look at my social networks. So like, it's M7 in a flash. That's the @M7 in a flash for as far as like my Facebook Gaming. You can instantly go there. Twitch is MacGyver7. My Twitter, everything else is MacGyver7. That's universal, except for Facebook Gaming. The channel name is M7, which is an abbreviation, and they made me do that because, like, unfortunately, I already had my Instagram set up as a business, and they were like, well, you're already MacGyver7. You can't have another one. I was like, fine, then I'll be M7. And I tried to add it to M7, and they were like, no, you need something else. Someone already had that. I'm like, damn it. So I put M7 in a flash, @M7 in a flash. I thought that was clever. Oh, Jay, it's totally cool, bro. Just tell a friend. That's all I really care about. Like, the fact that you're here means a lot to me in that situation. So it's like, I'm huge into just like being proactive and talking to community members and stuff like that.
No!
Cheers, Chris, I appreciate that. But like I mentioned, like I definitely dig it. Once I get pretty like bigger on like YouTube with view counts, like one of the things that I'm gonna try to proactively start doing is million view giveaways. Like, so if a video like that I was unboxing like impended, and I would definitely bracket it as a million view giveaway. That way people know that that would be the giveaway type situation. But like, say for instance, I unboxed like God of War, right, the collector's edition, and I got 1 million views on YouTube. Well, I've already made $1,000 off of ad revenue, so I could totally give that away for free. Like, so I want to eventually get into that and start giving back to the community, because you guys and gals are my bread and butter for as far as being inside of. Jay, you're too kind. You're way too kind for that one. Cheers, Jay. Like, everyone, like for Jay. I always get so smitten when people donate to me. It's like so ridiculous. I like get a little tongue tied because I'm just like, dang it, it always happens too. No, dude, it's totally fine. Like, that's totally chill. Don't even trip. But like, that is one of the bigger drives that I like. I like being proactive. I like giving back as much as I can. So like, eventually, I mean, average, like, I used to make, like, on a month-to-month basis, it wasn't that much. It was, like, $4 or $5, but now, like, every month I've been gaining more and more and more because there's been more circulation into, like, my view counts because I've been more proactive in patch notes. So if, like, you're gaming on, like, Red Dead Redemption, there's a patch, I'm probably going to cover it. If they're gaming on Spider-Man, I'm probably going to cover it. And I get a shitload of view counts on that, and I actually make really good money off of that. So that now I'm averaging, like, $30 to $40 a month and trending up. So it's like every month I'm gaining more and more and more as I get more exposed, and that's what I want. So eventually it'll be 100, then it'll be a few hundred, then it'll be 1,000. Then I'm making bank at that point in time for what I can actually produce and just view counts. Also, another thing that I was looking into too, like since Amazon was really cool, it's called it's a blacksmith program, and what that is their partnership and their affiliate program. So you're allowed now in order to run overlays inside of Twitch, and that will allow, so say for instance I'm playing Red Dead Redemption and people were just like, dude, how do I buy that? I really want to buy that. And I'm like, here's the link right here, you click it. So anything you would go into that link and buy on Amazon, I get a 10% cut. So that's a way you can make money, make Amazon money, and not ask for anything in return from your community, because they're merely just sitting in a situation of, if you go live again, where can I find you? MacGyver 7th. Like, this channel is like usually the one that I keep proactive for cons. Or 600 views. Well, see, the thing is, like, YouTube is very finicky. Like, you have to know their algorithm, but so the thing is, what they go by is called CPM, cost per minute. So the faster you can rev up that to like a all-time high, the faster they're gonna pay you out. Like, so if you have residual hits, you can make money here and there. Like, it's not as good, but when you like go viral and trending, you start making pretty good money. Like, so that's why I love patch notes, because when they drop, you have about 2-3 days where it's just fire. And people were just watching, like the Spider-Man video I put out right now is already almost at 2,000, and it's barely 24 hours old, and it's still gaining. Let's see here. How long are you going to be live for, bro? I'm probably going to end it in like probably the next 5-10 minutes, just because I need to charge my phone and then go meet up with my friends, see what they're up to, because I have been getting alerts on my phone. I'm pretty sure they're probably watching me walk around, and I kind of want to catch up with them and kind of network a little bit too. But I wanted to go live with the community as well, kind of say what's up and log in some time for YouTube, because I know I was Facebook gaming yesterday, walking around and doing live, which was really good. I needed to like shell out a little bit of time. But back to the blacksmith program, like, I would definitely look into it. If you're a streamer or looking into that situation, it's a great way in order to utilize a functionality of just doing a day and day. Oh yeah, definitely. That's one of the cool things they have at this con. Everywhere you walk, about like every 50 feet or so, there's a water station. Probably gonna grab another Red Bull. They're giving it away for free. There's a lot of free swag you can get at these situations to keep you awake. Like when I went to VidCon, that shit was raw. They actually had like a on-staff coffee making beast. Like, that dude knew me so well. He knew me by my first name. I'd walk in and he'd be like, dude, what's up? And I'd be like, that's kind of weird. This has become like, dude, it's all fine. I'm faced this way. It's all good. See, that's so common courtesy right there. Like, that's one of the reasons why I like streaming at events like this. It's like, people are so nice, but like, I'm totally chill about it, because I'm like, dude, it's a con. You can't escape people walking in and out of it, and I'm faced the opposite way right now. Yeah, right? That was pretty funny. But Jay Chambers, thank you so much, man. Same thing with you, Chris. You guys have made it pretty lively inside of this chat. Megan, Chris, if you're still there, appreciate everyone. Huey, all the fun people that have been popping in, dropping likes. I appreciate everyone. It's always fun. Like, that's one of the reasons why I love streaming, is because I can be here, showcase something that someone can't see, and be with people around the world at simultaneously at the same time. We're in a beautiful digital age right now where you can be yourself and get paid for being TwitchCon. We were at TwitchCon live right now. Secretary, welcome. Oh no, hold on real fast. Let's see, Christian. Let's see real fast. So when do I make money off that? Okay, so your question for YouTube, how would you make money off of that? There's 3 factors that go into that. A, you need to be partnered with them. Dude, right on, cool, you're playing Uncharted 4. That's what's up. So you have to be partnered with them. In order to be partnered with them, you need 2 simple facts. And it might be hard for some, but like, honestly, if you ever needed help, I could try to like tell you like what's a good niche market in order to get exposed in that situation. So you want yeah, I know. I have a battery charger in my bag. That's another reason I need to let it charge too, because live streaming on YouTube eats up my battery like no tomorrow. So check this out. Once you go like down to the partnership, you need 1,000 subscribers. I like to call them community members, personally myself. Dude, what's up? Creative Justice, dude. Welcome to the chat, brother. Once you get that, you have to have 4,000 hours yearly within a 365. So that becomes the hardest part, because you have to be extremely proactive and keeping back to the like community in a niche. Like for me, patch notes are a huge thing. I'm always playing games. I'm always figuring out glitches. I'm on top of the point of doing like, no, that's not me. I'm the big point of like, if I'm messing up and like it's like my skill sucks, then I'm like, yeah, that's totally me. But if I can notice like something's glitching, the mechanics are slowing down, and it doesn't feel the same, then I'm gonna call it glitch. And that's why I love doing patch notes. And it's such a rare market. When I first got into it, no one was doing it. And then I started doing it, and then a lot of streamers kind of picked up on what I was doing, and they started doing it too as well. So the market's definitely growing, but that's a great way to get exposed and talk about the current game that you're in. Because if something trends and goes viral, like Red Dead Redemption, let's say I'm gaining like hundreds of views every hour just from a patch note, well, they're going to see that you're live and then jump into your live chat and be like, hey, dude, I just totally saw the patch note. What's up with that? So it's a really great way to, no, you're totally fine. A great way to like be proactive with people and be able to supply a service to people and be yourself at that point in time. Sometimes, like Megan did a great suggestion one time for me, was reaction videos. I ended up doing the reaction video for No Man's Sky, and that trended instantly. I think she did a reaction video for the Uncharted live action video that they did, and she got some good view counts. So you have to find a volume count of more eyes and less input. So if I go and I start saying like upload something about like Fortnite, right? Well, you know how many people upload stuff about Fortnite on a given hour to YouTube? Probably more than about a terabyte of information is probably thrown at there easily, and that's not even joking. Like I'm dead serious. There probably is a ton of information, probably even more than that, depending on like who's streaming and how they're streaming it. So you got to find your market. Once you lock that down inside of it, you're gonna need to register. So you have to do a tax form. Like for the states, it's like a W-9. You register, sync everything up. Once you have that readily synced up, then they pay out every 2 months. So you want to hit a threshold of $200. I've already surpassed that. I just haven't hooked up my account directly because I'm waiting until next year. So it's just one lump sum that comes to me. And a lot of networks utilize that. Like Facebook Gaming is the same exact way. Once you get to 100, then they pay you out. Same thing with Twitch, with affiliation with like subs and the bit system. They will like pay you out after 100. So you had to hit a threshold and within their time periods. So they'll have cycles. So like from the first of the month to the end of the month will be one cycle. And so on and so on and so on. So to answer your question, that's usually how you get paid for those kind of situations. And it's all ad revenue. So you want to make sure that like, if you can add more bumper ads or anything like that. Usually I go for skippables because it's really easy. They are in the very beginning. Someone spends 5 seconds of their time watching a video that they can skip conveniently, and I get paid a penny. So that's kind of the cool thing, is if you jump into my live streams or you jump into any of the videos, if you've seen a commercial, I got paid, and I appreciate that. Do you have an Instagram? Can I ask? Yeah, it's the same exact name, MacGyver7. Like, all my brands are universal. So you can, what's the best part of TwitchCon? The people. That is one of the things that I will say. Everyone's super friendly. You will meet some negative Nellies here and there. Like, they just want to be Debbie Downers. I'm done with the idioms of like calling people names in that situation. But, like for instance, like yesterday, like I was sitting down in the members lounge and kicking it in like the Amazon Prime Lounge, just sipping on some Sprite, enjoying my life. Kick back on a couch, right? And there's the other dude just kicked back on the couch right over there. Girls come out of nowhere and they're just like, excuse me, are you saving those seats? And they don't even like talk to me because I'm like networking on my phone, catching up on like other things on like Twitter and other updates that I've been falling behind on. And like I just like listen and overhear, like basically eavesdrop. And they give the guy a whole bunch of shit to like sit down. The guy's like, no, it's fine. You can totally sit down. And I'm like, all right, these girls are already like, you seem like trouble. And like they just continue to complain. And like one of their friends called, they're trying to meet them, and they're like, I don't understand why it's so difficult, why we can't just meet here. And I'm like, dude, seriously, that's drama. This well, that's one of the cool things that Jay is like when I go to cons, you can always live vicariously through me and see the con. And once it's uploaded, you can definitely check out the parts. Like you can see in the very beginning, I think it's about 15 to 10 minutes shy into this video, you'll see Ninja when I pass the Reese's Pieces booth. But yeah, like they were just really complaining about having to walk. You know, it's just like, dude, I would be super excited because you meet new people. And like right after that, when they left, me and the guy that were like sitting right next to each other totally bonded over that moment and started cracking up, networked with him, told him about some really cool outlets, and he was like, dude, you really seem like you got your stuff like together. And I'm like, well, I kind of came from like this point where I was like the last year I was kind of playing with it as a hobby and just having fun and meeting people, and then now that I'm taking it serious in 2018, I finally hit an established point where it's like now I know what I need to do, how to funnel into like things. Like so when I go live, I go on my Twitter, which is McGyver7, and I notify people, or Instagram, I'll put out like thumbnails. The more exposure that you have, the more people will funnel into it. Like with Facebook gaming, when I was averaging fucking Deadpool.
Hi.
Gotta love it. This
Punch.
guy.
Punch. Punch.
That's what's up. You're my fan. Oh, hold on, we gotta get the bunny ears.
Tickle.
This is
Tickle. 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 I didn't think you were that ticklish. I don't know if you're
Actually, I really am. So this is one of the reasons why I like cons. Stuff like this. Cosplayers, Deadpool, friendly people. You can never go wrong with them.
I am two of those things.
Exactly. Well, I think 3, an amazing person too. So
Well, I'm saying I'm not a cosplayer.
you're just Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just,
Duh.
you're just
Use
super-
that thinking brain there, buddy.
It happens. The hamster's catching up. I've only got about an hour of sleep. Give or take.
Oh, I have a gerbil. Everyone gets hamsters. Why not get a gerbil?
Oh, I think hamsters are just popular.
Yeah, that's not fair. What about chinchillas?
You know, they're really cool until you put a whole bunch of together and then like beta fish.
They're like so fluffy.
Yeah. Aren't they really?
They're so fluffy and soft.
Oh, they are cracking up with what
Yes.
you're doing.
It's what I do.
Dude, you gotta
Even
answer.
though no one wants to watch, even though no one
Dude.
comes to my streams.
Go ahead and plug your stream.
Oh,
It is
this.
inverted, but like if everyone
Oh.
flips it around,
There, now it's inverted. Oh, wait a second. There's
it's
a problem
X
with
Shady, so
it. X-shade.
X Shade.
It's X-shade.
An
EX
affiliate.
shade.
Are you on like YouTube or anything on other platforms?
I'll give you my card so you can tell people when you're
Right on. I
just
can
tell
definitely.
people.
I can hook it up, brother.
You don't actually have to. As soon as I can get to my cards with my fingers like this, I'm gonna have to get to my backups.
That is funny. Like Megan, one of my viewers, is like, I actually do have a hamster named Nathan Drake.
Nice.
Everyone does have a hamster.
You know what I still find weird about Nathan Drake? There's that fan film with Nathan Fillion.
Dude, it's so good.
But no, the weird thing about that is how much they look alike, and they're both named Nathan. But then would Naughty Dog based him off of Nathan Fillion?
I do think that Naughty Dog has a fan favorite. Like someone's a fanboy of Nathan Fillion for
Because
sure.
he looks way too much like Nathan Fillion, like a young Nathan Fillion,
Yeah,
and they're both being named Nathan.
That's why in early 2000 they ditched the idea for the movie because they didn't like who they casted and everyone wanted Nathan Fillion.
But he was kind of like the whole joke is like let's get a reverse aging formula.
Cheers, brother.
Wait, that's not mine.
Oh.
How did that even get in there?
Community supporter. Look at him.
I
Trying to
literally
support
don't
his-
even know how that one got in there.
It's all right. You're trying to plug the
this
X-Force.
this whole bag is all my cards. I did not.
What
put
are the
that-
odds of that? Like,
Yeah. Yes, it is I, good citizen. High five. Yeah.
right on, ladies and gentlemen. So I will definitely plug that. Let me go ahead and reverse this real fast so you guys and gals can see this. That way you guys can follow Deadpool and his amazingness.
In my amazing awesomeness, you mean? You were not expecting that. Oh wait, oh you're not. It's not on me.
Okay, there you go.
Hold on. You were not expecting that. Always expect the Deadpool. Isn't that right, random person?
That is.
Yes.
I
Okay.
always like to be surprised by
One last
Deadpools.
thing before I go.
What's that, Deadpool?
Tickle attack again. Okay, you just one. All right, bye, people. I had to do that. I'm pretty sure you enjoyed that. People enjoy my pain.
Later, dude. Holy crap, that was such a fun way. I'm sorry, I missed a lot of the chat. Give me 1 second to rewind. Oh, that was good. That was so good. Oh, that is a raffle moment for sure. Oh, shit. Right on, everyone. All right, well, this is where I'm cutting it. My phone's kind of giving me an alert that I need to charge it, but thank you everyone for staying tuned. Thanks for all the likes, all the views, and for the donations. You guys are way too kind, guys and gals. Stay classy, and remember, this is my motto for my channel. It's not where your dreams take you, it is where you take your dreams. So capitalize on that. If this is your name of the game in streaming, then do it. No, that was just a random guy that just like randomly came up to me. I'm just a social butterfly. I adapt really well. Someone could like walk up to me and be like, "Hi, I'm Spider Cop," and I'd be like, "Really? Hi, Spider Cop." Oh man. But I'm definitely gonna say, everyone, thank again. Like I see 7 people already popping in. My bad for like the higher view count. Like you can definitely rewatch the video once it's already uploaded. If you're new to the community, you can hit that subscription bell, slam that notification bell like a Liberty Bell, crack it down the center. That way you get all the notifications when I go live, or Instagram or Twitter. You can definitely follow me there. I post when I go live for video games and stuff like that. But everyone stay classy, and I will see you guys and gals later. Remember, it's not where your dreams take you, it's where you take your dreams. Live by that motto, and you will always make anything a reality. All right, guys and gals, later.